is a tag team extreme rules match. Introducing first.
Oh, okay, I had my mic off. Thank you for commenting that, because I thought I had it on because I put it on, you know, on the Twitch thing, but I forgot I need to have it unmuted on my controller too. It's Rise Swag, guys. It's Rise Swag. Look how cool he is. These are awesome.
I think it is destined to deliver.
I remember you mentioned that it takes people off universe mode, and that's exactly what happened. The game sometimes, you know, I had to put Dark Queen and Lori Wilson back in. I never took him out of the roster, but the game did, so that's cool. Oh wow, look how cool he is. So I want to make Of course, dude, the stream gave the Brewers the luck needed to get the home run. You got Lori Wilson.
This is a competitor
If I had to guess, it's probably the thing with pause.
From their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Oh, I mean, yeah, the Cubs. The Chicago Cubs. I'll make her boobs bigger. I think that's a thing I need to do. I didn't make this one.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition.
Lee Valentine, I know, makes like calls, and she generally makes a Troy Wilson call, but what she's been doing this year is like teasing all these calls and then never making them, never posting them. So there's no Lee Valentine this year. Even last year, Lee Valentine was up for like a week, and then she removed it. It was very strange. You got the bald fucks.
And at a combined weight of 537 pounds, the team of
I don't get the point of what the fuck's up with Baron Corbin's teeth? I don't get the point of like.
This is why sports entertainment is an art form.
No, because the thing is, I think she requires like the face scan. And I'm not good with the face scan stuff. However, I am better than I thought I was. You know how I mentioned that, what's her fucking name? Brooke, Savannah had the fucked up eye? It ends up that Christina Sparks also had the fucked up eye with the entrance I gave her. So it's not me. I did a good, you know, one-to-one recreation. It was just the face scan in general. Because the fucking creator made the mistake too. Like, to be fair though, I'm sure that, like, mine is probably slightly worse, but like, it's still not great either way, so it's not me. It's him.
Gotta do more to get the fall. Disgusting behavior.
Yeah, like with Harley Quinn, who I unfortunately deleted, I had a very good stolen face picture in 2K23 that I loved. She looked so good, and no one has ever made Harley Quinn that looks as good since. But I don't know how to find the picture, because I stole the picture from someone else in 2K23. I was like, dude. But yeah, so until someone, that's why I downloaded like 6 Harley Quinns last night, because I wanted to try to find that picture somehow, but none of them had that. It ends up that 4 of them use the exact same picture too, which is weird, but whatever.
What is going through a superstar's mind to resort to a low blow? Like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Corbin averts the attack
and gets tossed back into the mat.
They're doing more close-ups, I think. So that's cool.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Yeah, so I have like an hour, I guess, to stream. Hopefully more, hopefully not less. So I figured, you know what, I want to at least get one stream done this week. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do, like, you know, do another one this week, so this works out. I need to get my universe mode done with. What I really need to do is just do, like, you know, non-stream shows, which I really need to do. But I'm also, like, using that time to, like, make, you know, creations and watch a UV Hawk show, which I really should be doing right now, because I'm literally only on, like, episode 15. And it started, like, 2 weeks ago, so that's not a good journey, you know? I'm never gonna get through the show unless I start, like, watching, like, a few at a time.
attacks in this one. He's headed
Oh
out
my
to the
God,
ringside
Lori.
area.
Lori wasn't with the ladder.
As a bad man.
Rice now get the sledgehammer.
And an inverted atomic drop.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here. Who cares about the table? What about us?
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Yeah.
Something,
I like the stream. It's fun to stream, really.
Bringing a steel chair.
But, that's what I should do. That's what I'm going to do eventually.
And Corbin's laid out. Makes the cover.
Bori. Alright, Rice Swag and Bori will so win.
Match.
That was a quick match. That was cool.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Was it because did Corbin get pinned? Because Corbin overall was low. It's like a 76, so I can see that happening. Yeah, he has like a 76, so I can imagine that his pin. I've seen all the useless stuff, all the useless stats to like 30, and then all the really good stats to 100. That's what I've done sometimes when I do online matches. I replicate the actual overall, but I also do by making all the Oh, Light Queen debuted? How is she doing? Because in my canon, Light Queen is just the jobber punching bag of the Queen sisters.
On another level.
She won? I don't think I've ever seen her win a match before, because she's purposely pretty bad. It was always like, with the Dark Queen sisters, they're always like, in my fetish channel, they kind of all fit the criteria of like what the viewer wants to see. I have a lot of people that like to see thick women, so that's where Dark Queen comes in. I have a lot of people that want to see weak women get their asses kicked, so that's where the skinny Light Queen comes in. And then Selena, who I don't really use that much either way, is for like the people that want the bigger women. But I barely ever use her. I don't even know why I bothered picking her. I think I used her in 2 matches last year. Oh, okay, now she finally has the entrance. Maybe that was the issue. I don't know. In my other streams, Dark Queen had a generic entrance despite already getting an actual entrance from me. So there's probably a glitch or something. So maybe they took her out of the universe mode because of that? I don't know. Because like the game was like, well, does not compute the match. The entrances don't match. Yeah, but now that I added her back, she has a normal entrance. Light Queen, I've never used yet. I've never played as her. Never tested her out because I don't like her that much. But you know, I tested out Dark Queen a few times before I did it, and it was working on exhibition, but not universe mode. It was very strange.
End up in awe of RVD's spectacular offense.
It's weird seeing Dark Queen this thick, because she was always like slim but with huge tits, so they kind of like emulated the thick look, and now she's just thick.
The bell is rung on this Extreme Rules
Hey,
match.
it's me, Rob Van Dam. Very excited to be in this match. Oh my God, could this be it? No, oh my God, how the fuck did she kick out of that? How the hell?
Gets lifted into position. Oh, what a shock of the ear.
Power slam. Oh, gripping the jaw. My goodness. That's insulting. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, man, this is going to be nasty. Oh,
So who are the Violent Vixens? I remember you mentioning them in the stream. I mean, not in the stream, in the chat yesterday, the other day.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind
It was Light Queen and the Violent Vixen.
by the skull and slamming him down.
Well, that seems to have slowed down the... From the top. He fails to connect.
Van Dam
Light Queen, if you need character work, if you want to do, the suplex, let's straight up Rob Van Dam. If you want character work, oh, okay, Dark Queen, Light Queen, and someone else. It's funny, because in canon, everyone hates Light Queen. Dark Queen hates Light Queen, Selena hates everybody. Light Queen is basically just a valley girl. The other ones don't speak ever because they're from New Zealand, of course.
Oh God, that hurt.
Might not know where exactly.
There's so many close-ups now. This is crazy. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's because before that, Universe Mode had a glitch, which was a glitch in last year's game for like the entire year, where if you altered the settings, you could not alter the settings again with it actually working in Universe Mode. So like you do an exhibition and you could do all the alters you want, you know. But in Universe Mode, it would stay the old one. And I was like sucking ass. But now because since I've made it so there's more close-ups from like these constant cool moves, it's showing the game. So that's cool. Oh no, my God! Oh, drop that! Damn, being extreme and shit.
Escape that in a
I missed your comments, so I'm gonna go on my app. Back.
Rob Van Dam setting his opponent
They want to take off the WWE, okay.
You're right, I do.
Dark Queen, I don't think is. Oh.
Hello, Darkness.
I don't think Dark Queen is what. What's she doing?
Oh, look behind you.
What are you doing?
We all know what that was all about, guys.
Yeah, we do, and it's not good. I can tell you that.
What was the point of that?
Kick hits the mark.
If she was just gonna walk away.
Connecting with
He's
a
scared.
standing moonsault.
Oh, I might have gave her some of my supply if you catch my drift.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any play settings.
Momentum is really on Van Dam.
Dark Queen might be my biggest fumble in Universe Mode.
I'm up in the air.
Last year, when I played the matches, I think she lost like maybe 2 matches the entire year. And this year, I think she lost both matches already. Like she lost from a count out, and she lost the first match too. Maybe by a count out as well. I don't remember. So yeah, now they're all Extreme Rules matches because I want the matches to have fucking winners.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
It's not fun when you're like watching a match and you're invested, and then it just ends in a count out. It's not like real life either, where it's like, you know, it could be cool because it's booked that way, or like it'll be like Selena versus Chelsea, which apparently wasn't, which makes no sense, but whatever. I think that's probably fake, but I remember they were saying that the Chelsea, something happened, and Chelsea was not supposed to be counted out, but she was anyway. I think if that was actually real, they would have done some last-second shenanigans to stop that. Like, they would have fucking had, like, maybe someone's music play or something, or, like, distract the ref. Oh my God, the pile driver. 1, 2, oh my God.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now. And RVD searching for an explanation that just won't come. He wants to know how that didn't produce an end, and he wants to know what he has to do to finish this.
Oh my God, the burst of the rib cage.
Oh no, look at this. Oh, neck twist, ruthless.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna redo.
Strong impact. I don't know.
I guess I really could have just done that, but I don't know.
I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around.
I think WWE's refs are also taught to call them as a shoot. I'm fucking dumb. I'm trying to figure it out. I think Selena was meant to win. Yeah, but I feel like, you know, if she was meant to win, she would have, like, won the title, right? Unless you mean, like, she was supposed to win by bullshit once again, so she wouldn't win the title. But WWE doesn't give a fuck, yeah. They were doing the whole thing of, like, teasing that Piper... That was a non-title match. Oh! Okay, well, that answers a lot of questions I have. Yeah, so who gives a fuck? Okay, I thought that was a title match. RVD, you miss!
Big stomp in the corner, creating a lot of separation.
Oh my God. gee, would it have been cool if he put the dumpster like on Dark Queen's lap and then did the move? So yeah, I thought that was a title match the whole time. Alright. So I was like, shit, if that was supposed to be Zelina winning the title, then what did they do now? Also, fun fact, last time we had a box, which was the US title. Oh, okay. The US title is cursed.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Oh god. That's why I love the close-ups, because like they could pose, be all smug, and then RVD comes and just fucking bashes them in the knee with the fucking sledgehammer. Oh my god, he's doing the RVD thing. 1, 2. Oh, but Dark Queen kicks out. RVD with the dumpster. Dark Queen is like, no. Oh, it's over. We're not.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting. Hopped up, no way. Yes way. What power. Two-star power driver. And that can keep.
It was a weird night for that team. Fucking Viper. For Netta, who's like by all intents and purposes a lower mid-carder, maybe just a mid-carder, you know, gets hit with like the double finisher from Lyra and Bailey and kicks out at a 1. I think it's because I was watching the footage. And the audience said 2, and Piper kicked out immediately after they said 2. I think Piper, for whatever reason, was listening to the crowd, so I think it's the crowd's fault. I think the crowd, they chanted too quick. Yeah, watch it. It's like the crowd was ahead of the ref, and then the Piper kicked out immediately after the crowd said 2. But the ref was only like halfway to 2. Yeah. And someone said that like maybe she took a rough bump from it. Dark Queen is murdering RVD right now. So maybe she took a bad bump, and you know, maybe she couldn't like, her senses weren't as strong as they should be. Yeah, exactly. This is why the crowd should not count, because they're going to confuse the wrestlers. It was bound to happen. Oh, okay, Dark Queen wins. She has drained the energy out of RVD.
I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules.
But then there was the other bad spot where Piper was supposed to run over the, like, you know, do the top rope thing, and she botched that. But I also beg the question, you know, why do they have Piper doing that in the first place? Nia could do it because she's like 6 feet tall. So Piper, I mean, yeah, Nia has the leg space to kind of flip herself over the top rope, but Piper is not as tall, so she has to put more jump into it, and it also begs the question of why does she even have to? Why does Nia have to? I don't know. This is like everyone's fault. I'm blaming everybody. Piper Nevin, I'm not, you know, Piper Nevin, who's my favorite wrestler in the world because she's my Rumble pick, and also because she's Piper Nevin, shouldn't have been having to do that anyway. But, like, why couldn't she do it in the first place? I don't know.
Here is your winner.
Oh, what about Nash?
This is definitely
Dark Queen has done it.
RVD than we're used to.
RVD, chill as ever in defeat. Definitely not the result he'd hoped for.
Oh yeah, it's the co-GMs, the assistants.
Rules match. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Charlie Dempsey from Orlando, Florida.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait.
She is ready for this
Okay,
big match, and she knows
over 7 feet tall and over 0 pounds. If they hit you, they're going down. Yeah. There's just a lot of weird things in general. Like Piper bumps a lot more than I think she realistically should too. So it's weird. Like I don't mind Piper, you know. I mean, I kind of do, but kind of whatever. Kicking out of a move like that at one, like, should she? No, you know. But if it was like Kaden Carter and like Katana Chance doing that, and she kicked out at a one, I'd be like, that's cool. It makes Piper look badass. You know, I could be like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, Piper's big, so maybe she just it didn't hurt her that much that she took up, you know, the fucking elbow or where the fuck the move was. I don't remember. Even though it was like that could have ended another match though. So it's like I don't know. I saw some of Baszler. People were complaining about Baszler because, like, she's kind of just doing wrestling moves. And I just don't care about Baszler anyway, so it's whatever. But I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't see the whole match though. I just saw like the beginning. Someone shared it on Twitter, on Twitter.com, and people like really complained about it. I think it's whatever, but I don't know. Shayna, that's the bottom.
The locker room or the parking lot.
Oh, hasn't she been wearing that attire for a while now? I feel like I remember her wearing like a black shirt, like black pants. I don't know, it's weird because I feel like Shayna's attires have always just bored me anyway. So I don't know. I'll get a better view of it. It screams jobber. It's like jobber, like that they don't like their body, so they just want, hey, put on a shirt, put on whatever, fuck it. That's the vibe I get. It's very boring, but I think it also fits Shayna's aesthetic because she's very dry, you know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Countouts are not a factor for her. She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Effective counter.
I don't mind it if the wrestler is not in prime shape. Like even Shayna. Let's criticize people's bodies. Yeah, Shayna has a very meh body. She's like thin, but she's also kind of like out of shape in a way. She's not as impressive as she probably should be in the body department. So it's like, oh, put a shirt on her. It's like, whatever, okay. But I think it really kind of makes them look generic when they do have shirts. It kind of just gives off the vibe of like someone is not giving a shit. I want to see Scully's bitch too. I'm upset that I've never seen.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I don't like even Asuka. Asuka is wearing. Didn't Asuka wear shirts a lot too at one point? And it's just like it looks weird. It looks weird. Like imagine John Cena wearing a shirt at a match. It'd be like, what the fuck? Hey, the Prime tipped over. Oh no!
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Kick from behind.
I guess Sting just didn't have a good body by TNA. I don't think it's unrealistic to imagine that the guy who was like 50 years old and never really known for being like shredded, probably did not, have a good body at that point, so it's just easy to wear a shirt. But at the same point, it's just like, I don't know. I don't like it. Wear gear. And I mean, yeah, you do need a couple people to break the mold. Like, I think Owens coming out in a singlet would be very weird at this point, and maybe it's just because I'm so used to him wearing a shirt, but I don't know. It's hard to look cool in a shirt, even if it's like your own shirt. I just don't like face paint either. Face paint's cool, but I think when it comes to people like Jeff Hardy and Asuka, it's easier for me to kind of care about them when I can see their exact emotions completely. And I feel like when they wear the face paint, it's just like it kind of dehumanizes them very slightly for me. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. But I don't mind it. because at least they're cool looking. But I'd rather them just wear their face, wear no face paint at all.
Uses the edge of the knee.
You know who should wear a shirt though? Chris Jericho. His tits are gross.
Here we go. Cover.
They're very unsettling. Jericho could be like in great shape, but he has the fucked up tits. It doesn't matter how good of shape he's in. His tits look gross either way. So it's like, wear a fucking crop top, Jericho. I think that would be cute. Wear a crop top. Oh, this match has a storyline. Tatum Paxley is slowly trying to get her way into Ryan's pants, but Ava Rain heard about that and is going to try to stop her. She just no-sells a trash can to the head. So yeah, Ava Rain is trying to stop it before Ricebud discovers that Tatum Paxley has a crush on him. Sure, yeah, I don't know. Jericho, okay, listen, I love Jericho, and I'm glad he's still working. You know, I'm glad he's still wrestling, because ultimately, if he was in WWE, he would be part-time at this point, which is how it is. But the thing is if you are a high-flyer guy like Jericho, you have a career, window that is realistic. Sometimes you can go past it, like Jericho is, but a lot of times, you hit a certain age, and your style becomes obsolete, because you just can't do it. And you can either switch it up, tone it down, or just kind of try to do the same thing to, less avail, and embarrass yourself, kind of. I don't know. It's why a wrestler like Kevin Owens, I think if he wanted to, if Kevin Owens, and I'm going to assume he's not done because of the neck injury. I'm going to assume he's going to wrestle again. But if Kevin Owens wanted to, I think Kevin Owens could wrestle until he's 55 if he wanted to, realistically, even longer. But, I mean, who would want to, honestly? But a guy like, you think, Ricochet. Ricochet can't fucking do his things at 50. And if he does, it's not going to look cool.
Kick right to the leg.
Ricochet's going to find himself getting slowed down by 45 or even earlier. Unless he just has an amazing workout regimen by that point. I don't know.
She's getting that table right.
I've not seen enough of AJ Styles lately. I really need to. How is AJ Styles? Is he still great, or is he also becoming a bit too old and slowing down a bit? I want to know. Samantha Irving, yeah. Samantha Irving's gonna keep him in shape. Lucky fucking bastard, by the way. Jesus Christ. Would you say, though, he was better in 2017, though, than he is now? Is there some decline? Because AJ Styles has got to be 47? And if he's wrestling... Oh, he did slow down. Okay, yeah. Because if he's 47 and he's still working the way he did even a decade ago, then he's a fucking marvelous man. He's an enigma. Yeah, you gotta. Because the body is not going to run the way it does in its 20s or 30s. It's why, for the longest time, it was if you're 37, your career in WWE was winding down because you were already old. Which is ridiculous. Because some people, that's the prime. Shit. But 37's he can still go. Maybe not at prime level, but you gotta expect by 45 you're slowing the fuck down. Unless you're Randy Orton. I think HBK... My voice just made a weird noise right then. I think HBK was already slowing down just a bit, but he was still really good. So it was justified that he could work. I think he was... It's kind of crazy because AJ Styles, to my knowledge, is older now than HBK was when HBK retired. I think HBK was 46? 45? 45. Which is right at that target of that's the best time to just do it.
I'm sure this isn't how things went when
Angle lost it so fast. Oh my god. The fall off from Kurt Angle. He was like having good indie matches, and then he went back to WWE, and he was just so stiff. It was sad. Something happened in that like 2-year span. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I don't mind slowing down. There's also like the idea of like you don't want to be fired away. Oh no. What the fuck is Swag doing in another match?
Until one superstar stands tall to claim the victory. Who will it be? That's the $1 million.
Oh my god, that's your partner. That's your partner. Why are you beating him up? I don't think it's a glitch. I think that's just the attire. I think it's like, why would the game give him that? Unless he, I don't know. I really don't.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Yeah, Joe is fat. so Joe's gonna slow down a bit. That's just how it works. You have to trim down. It's fat. Just being that fat after like 40 is not good.
The Undertaker grounding his opponent.
I feel like shit. Even Piper Niven is slowed down. Why? Piper Niven is got slow. I don't know what happened. Age, I don't know. Oh, Doink is out. Oh my god, yes. But would Braun call him fat? Can you even get away with it? If you even... Oh, Rice Swag's out? Okay. Whatever. I'm not big. My uncle was right. You're fat. I think that might be the one time you should do that and get away with it. Because it's just an epic reference. Oh! Braun's life is ruined. It also doesn't help that Braun spent all of his life savings on Pogs. Apparently they made Braun Breaker bigger now in the game, which is cool. I've never played as Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, I said Braun Baker. Oh my god. I was watching, what's his fucking name? That Brock Baker, like a documentary on him earlier today, so I have Baker on the mind. But Braun Breaker apparently was too tiny. I never used him. That's why they bulked him up, which is cool. They gave Braun Breaker a bigger body, and they made Jada very thick for some reason. They won't make Bayley thick, but they're like, oh yeah, we need to give Jada Parker a brand new body mold just to make her thicker, like in real life, even though she's on NXT. Her ass is huge, and yeah, right? I think it's bigger than in real life. I don't know. I need to like compare. I've never seen Jada Parker wrestle in a bikini, so it's like I don't have the direct comparison. Because in my on my fetish channel, I have Jada Parker in a bikini, so her ass is just fucking huge. It was big already. It was big when the game came out, and now it's just like it's so big. She has like these weird like curved dimples now on her lower back because the model isn't like. I don't even know what the fuck to describe it. It doesn't fit right because it's like it's weird. They couldn't make a natural body. They just made her thicker, and that's it. I'm not complaining. I just never was like, you know what they need to do? They need to make Jada Parker fucking thicker. They need to make Bayley thicker. Oh my god, Bayley is fucking thick as hell. And in the game, she's just like toned and shit. He's like fucking Becky Lynch size in this game. It's fucking nuts. I think the 2K developers just like thick women because they put Nikita Lyons in the game like as soon as they possibly could. They gave her a new thick body just for her. It's crazy. But at the same time, it's like, even if Bayley, you know, doesn't have her ass out, like, ever, you could tell that. I could watch the program and go, yeah, Bayley is thick. She's thick all around. I mean, she's a thick woman. Maybe she's not, like, you know, Nikita Lyons thick, but Jesus Christ, like, you put Bayley next to Becky Lynch, and it's like, they're not the same size. That's all I'm saying. It is. It's great. Jada Clark is the best wrestler in the world. Oh, that choke slam. Jaden. I love Jaden Parker. Let me make sure that I don't have a notification on Twitter. I feel like a boomer still calling this fucking thing Twitter.com. Sometimes I just do it for the gag. The other times I'm just unironically talking about Twitter. Oh my god, the Undertaker wins.
Tremendous win. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Alright. There's too many highlight reels, and too many replays. It is crazy. In the other games, it'd be like 2 or 3 things, or like, you know, 4 quick things. Now they show every hype moment. It is insane. It's crazy. I might have to turn it off.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially.
Alright, so that was the 4th match, right? So we got 3 matches left, and then the stream is over, because I would like to do stuff. Oh my god, look at this! We have a tag team match! We have CM Punk and his brother BM Punk going 2-on-2 against Christina Sparks. And, Poison Ivy. I'll change her name up later.
The following contest.
Yeah, listen, I'm not kidding. I'm like, you know me. I'm fucking looking at this shit. I'm always looking at people's bodies. Sometimes I just don't care. But if someone has like a noticeably different body, like in real life or the game, I'm gonna be like, yeah, oh, something's up here.
I cannot wait to finally do it.
Because I'm like hyper fixated on it. I'm nuts.
Here we go.
It's Tiffy time. Notice the left eye and the first like 10 seconds of the entrance.
And their opponents, first from Cincinnati,
it's like bugging out.
Ohio, stunning Charlotte Sparks.
I won't pretend this competitor hasn't done some exceptional things, but I am not.
Lola's not in the match.
The new nickname they keep
yeah.
pushing.
It's pretty fine besides that, but even like this is the legit Christina Sparks. This is the original version. I made her thicker, but it's the one I downloaded to steal into the one that I posted. They both have the same issue. I think mine is like marginally worse, like slightly. Oh, I got a message.
She knows she deserves to be atop this division, and a win tonight will go a long way towards that.
Gentlemen, I think she's about
to
start a fight.
I think I got enough time to stream the rest of the show, which is good. And here's Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy has flopped. She has 2 downloads.
I'm all for tough competition, but this one
likes to take things too far. It's nuts. The one I stole has 21 already, which is not bad. Oh, Dark Queen hit 100 fucking downloads, everybody. Yeah, she has 102. Also, apparently, I found the way. Lee Valentine, speaking of her again, she found a way to remove the shininess of the hair, and I think I might try that out. It's literally annoying, though. You have to go to, like, I think, go to a regular hairstyle that doesn't have the shininess to it, and then you just have to keep on randomizing it until it lands on the right hair. So if you want like this hairstyle to be like how it looked like in the old games, you need to do that. And they could probably take 100 attempts of just hitting R3 like a fucking idiot over and over again.
Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing.
And that's the way we like it, Cole. No rules, just raw power and straight-up anarchy. It takes a certain kind of superstar to thrive in the chaotic atmosphere of Extreme Rules.
Oh, you're right, Byron. It helps if you have and a quick pin attempt. Ooh. Throws up the shoulder.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. The ultimate sign of disrespect. Cuts the attack off.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Samoan drop. Vicious knee drop.
All right, I'm back.
Face first.
Rolling neck
Could the
snap.
Punk Brothers possibly beat the Busty Vixens?
Up and down with the atomic
Oh my
drop.
God.
Delivers a splash.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work.
This is the reality of this stipulation.
Oh yeah, the Christina Paul has like
and fast.
a very like camouflagey whatchamacallit, what's the right fucking word for it? Like bikini panties, I guess. I hate the word panties. Yeah, panties are like they blend in with the skin, so it looks like they're naked. That does not beat 2K24 Dark Queen. 2K24 Dark Queen had like pussy. She had like, if she landed in a certain way, she had like a vagina, because like the person that made the called or something maybe it's 2K23, it was either 2K23 or 24. Person I use as an inspiration for like some of the aesthetic stuff had like her fucking pussy out, so if she landed you'd see her pussy, and it was fucking crazy. I don't know how they allowed that on communications at all. But obviously, that is not in this one, because I didn't need it there. I don't know why I had it in there last year. Maybe it was a Dark Queen, maybe it was someone else. I don't remember, but every time she landed, you'd just see it, and it's nuts. But whatever.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
So now you get some panty shots. Yeah, I love pussy.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Hey, yeah, show me your pussy, dude. That's another thing where pussy. There's nothing sexy about pussy.
Now shoulders down. Here we go.
Show me a pussy fat girl.
Barely, but it counts. From the top.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first.
I think the word cunt is the most sexiest word in English language. Oh my god, the strength of Christina Sparks. It will be Brooke Savannah once I'm lazy enough to fix it
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
within the torture rack.
Uh-oh. Ow!
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to.
Okay, let's read Scully's newest post.
Pump handle.
Brutal rant. Why don't you like your dick? Because it's hairy and small. So that's new Scully lore. New Scully lore is that he has a small penis. I'm not making this up. He posted that. He just posted that an hour ago, and I'm gonna share it in the fucking chat. If you think I'm lying. Scully is admitting that he has a small penis. I love the Scully lore because it just keeps on going crazier and crazier. It's also hairy, so it's also tiny. It's tiny and he has hair around it, so it's even smaller. Like, look, I'm not gonna lie. In the winter, I don't give a fuck. I'm letting the hair out. I have no shame either. But like, once you shave it, it just looks bigger. It looks great. So if you have a small cock, you should shave constantly. You should shave anyway. Honestly, I wouldn't say throw any hair out, but yeah. So he also says once I lose, this is the same post. Once I lose 150 pounds, it'll probably get better. And once I get it waxed, it'll be heavenly. Okay, now let's talk about penis. We talked about vagina for a minute. Let's talk about penis and how penis works. Penis is not going to 180 itself. If your penis is small, your penis is small. It does not get better. Oh, it might get a little better. Scully is under the belief that if he loses half his body weight, that he will have amazing cock. And I say, he might gain an inch. I do research. He's not gonna go from having a micro cock, which might be what it is, to having a glorious heavenly cock. And why doesn't he get it waxed now? Hell, trim it. You don't have to. If you're scared of waxing your cock, fucking trim your pubes. Oh my god, and CM Punk. Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with this post. AKA with oh my god, look at this shit. Oh my god, this is the best universe mode of all time. That could have ended the match. Whatever. Oh wait. Okay. Fucking Piper Devin back. Scully admits his penis is small, admits that he does not like his own cock, which is sad. He thinks he's going to lose 150 pounds. He is never going to lose 150 pounds because he has no determination. Oh my god. That was crazy. He has no determination in anything. Punk sucks. He thinks he's gonna lose 150 pounds. He's ashamed of his cock. He thinks he's gonna go through with the waxing. I don't think he could afford a waxing. And he thinks his cock will be heavenly. That's 4 fucking mistakes or 4 incorrect statements in that entire post. That is crazy. That's a record. Do you think, if you're still here, do you think I can get Scully to admit how big his cock is? Because there's a couple explanations here. There's a couple explanations that could be possible outcomes to the small, big... Oh, in a second. Okay, also Scully, why do people ignore my post? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I was just a random person who was normal and did, I got grossed out by things that people get grossed out by, I would have friend Scully for talking about his penis being small. That post right there is enough reason for me to go, okay, I'm done with you, Scully. But I'm in the game because I'm a sick fuck and nothing grosses me out ever. And just because I want to see what happens next. Because being friends with Scully is like, it's very fun. Because it just keeps on getting worse. And you want to be there for the ride. Apparently, it's weird. It's a weird thing that I love girls with dicks. I mean, you do you, boo. I don't understand. Like, I'm a straight man, so I can't pretend I comprehend human sexuality beyond that. But I feel like if you like cock, it doesn't matter who has the cock, but then again, who am I to say, He has 6 comments. No comments of note, though. 3 hours ago, a Barbie post. It's a Barbie meme post from the movie. Barbie says, "Hi, I'm autistic." And then some Asian dude from the movie goes, that's neurotypical, says, "You don't seem autistic." "Hi, I'm autistic." Barbie says it again to another person, that is Ken, who is also autistic in this post, and says, "Yeah, I know." What a great post. Oh my god, I'm enlightened. I feel like I gave the worst explanation. But literally, the gist of that post is that autistic people know other autistic people. I don't fucking understand this shit. Alright, each band costs $25. She gives a shit about that. Scully says that my name is Steve 3 hours ago. That's a Minecraft movie reference if I've ever seen one, and it's not funny. No reactions. Okay. 3 hours ago. What's on your mind, Scully? My answer, nothing, but let's see what the post says. Thinking about canceling RT Voorhees and instead adding those members to Convict Crew 55. Chris and I are childhood friends, Michelle is a bestie, and Garrett is also a bestie. These two are in the same state, but have no correlation with each other. It's just CC55. We'll be 10 plus people, and I'm trying to keep it low, you know? I don't understand anything said in this post, but if I had to guess, this is a vacation plan. It seems like CC55 is a group that he made up in his mind of people that he'd like to put on vacation because it's what he does. He adds people to groups and then plans out vacations in advance. 10 plus people is a lot of people, so I don't know why, like, him saying I'm trying to keep it low is even uttered, because if you're going to go to vacations with people, it's typical that, like, most vacations are going to be, like, 2 to 4 people. That's just kind of is how it is. So 10 plus people is a lot of people. Scully did not understand that 10 plus people, is a big-ass vacation. Fuck. Unless that is how he plans to afford hotels, which I guess fair. If 10 people are going to fucking live in the same room, go Johnny Way, two picks him. If 10 people are going to be sharing a hotel, then I guess it's not going to be, you know, pricey, but, like, who wants to do that? There's no space for it. How many beds does Scully think the place has? Okay, 2 hours ago. I don't smoke, but can we still be friends? Who gives a fuck? 2 comments. Everyone just says yes. 3 people basically just said yes. Whatever. Okay, there's a picture of a turtle and a broken toilet. I don't understand what the fuck that means. Scully is feeling relieved, but he also posts under that, "You lost me, hope you're happy." Scully once again with a call-out post, because probably someone in front of him and takes it personally, even though he's never met before. Because Scully will be like, "Oh, you're adding me on Facebook, now we're friends." That's just how it works, apparently. I'm friends with everyone on my Facebook list. That's how it works, gamers. Okay, we did a brutal rant already. Another picture of a snake. Alright, 46 minutes ago. Is it called something when you have no energy Is it called something when you have no energy / motivation to do anything? You constantly procrastinate. I have an answer. I have an answer, Scully. It's called depression, okay? That is called depression. That's like the definition of depression. You have no motivation, you have no energy. You constantly procrastinate. It's depression, because you don't care. But it is also Scully, so it might not be depression. It might just be having no energy because your diet sucks. But typically that is depression. So folks, if you have no energy, you have no motivation to do anything, it might just be because you're depressed. Or you have a problem you need to fix, like having very bad food intake. You know? Okay, 46 minutes ago again. I love when you post 2 things back to back. Yeah, Scully probably lays down for 12 hours a day, I guess. This was posted the exact same minute as the last one, which is insane. It takes me more than a minute to fucking think of what I'm going to post, let alone be like, bam. So, I'm just infatuated by Eden the doll. I know that's bad, but she's just hot as fuck. With the letters. He didn't say fuck, because he's a God-fearing, Zuck-fearing guy. What is Eden the doll? Time to find out what Eden the doll is. I am infatuated with Homer the doll, so I had to buy him from Walmart for $10. Yes, I've been wanting to buy that Homer doll as like a shitpost thing for like forever, and I just said, fuck it. $10. This one's not that good, and I'm just gonna buy Homer. Let's see, what's Eden the doll? I'm scared to find out. Oh, Eden the doll is just a woman? Okay, she's a transgender woman. What the fuck is bad about that? Not only that. I'm straight, but like, you know, there's the thing of like, if you're hot, and I'm not gonna fuck you, it's like whatever, you know? Ian the doll is a transgender woman who honestly is pretty damn hot. If she had a vagina, I would fuck. That's really what I'm coming down to. She's not bad. I don't know why Scully thinks that is bad. That is very silly. Because she's a hot transgender woman. Does not even look like a man. I would not know that it was a man if it didn't tell me on Google that it was. Or a man. Not a man. But, you know, trans woman, but, you know, it said transgender. Whatever.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Sally's right. I'd fuck you. But why is he pissed off? And last post, but I will refresh it to find out if there's another post since. Sam Raimi should do the next Saw/Nightmare on the movie? No. That does not make any sense. Why would Sam Raimi make the next Saw movie? I don't understand his logic. This is just another example of Scully liking something and being like, this thing I like, to do this other thing I like, because it just makes sense to me, because I'm weird.
That's got to be a tide turner.
I don't go like, man, Sam Raimi should make the next Saw movie. There is another Saw movie. Saw 11 has been announced, and it is on hold, but it's probably still gonna make, get paid or made or whatever, because the last one did really well. The last one was like the best reviewed movie of the entire franchise, and it made over $100 million on like a shoestring budget. So it makes sense. It's also like the only movie in the entire series that actually stars Jigsaw, which is cool. But why would Sam Raimi do a Saw movie? It's not his style. It's just not. Nightmare on Elm Street is not the worst idea for a Sam Raimi movie, but I would not jump to Sam Raimi to make it. If I wanted Sam Raimi to make an adaptation of anything for his next directional movie, I don't even know what I'd pick. Evil Dead. Just make more Evil Dead movies. That's it. I think Sam Raimi should make the next Bluey movie. Bluey 2 by Sam Raimi. That's what we need. I'm trying to really think. Like, I'm trying to logically think what should the next Sam Raimi be if he had to adapt something. Not Elm Street. Not Saw. Probably. I don't give a fuck. Sausage Party. Sausage Party 2. They made a show for Sausage Party. I heard it was really. I'll be right back, yeah. Peace.
Kick to the back. Ooh.
He gets back into the ring. Here we go. A slingshot cross body.
Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Sleeper hold locked in tight.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Got out of the way. Super kick! He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, did you hear the impact of the steel?
Well, that had to break something in his body.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
He wants it one more time. DDT! Jacob Fatu get enough of it? And straight into the pin attempt.
2. What a kick out at 2. He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times.
Yeah, I'm back. I guess, I don't know. If I was like, Sam Raimi has to make a new movie, I'd just go new comic book movie or some shit. Because that's kind of what he does. I really only know Sam Raimi for like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and then of course the Evil Dead franchise. Just direct the next Evil Dead movie. That's it. That's all I need to do. Fucking Saw. Alright, time for the moment of glory. As Scully posted again since this critical analysis of his post started.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? He stays alive.
Yeah, he posted 3 more times. Okay. Raquel, Nayla, and Misty, are you okay with headlighting the museum technology? Oh, I forgot to mention. Scully is friends with the woman who claims that her best friend lied about getting raped. So they're friends, which is, just fine and dandy. I don't know why, well, it's just because he's stupid. I was going to say, I don't know why he would still be friends with her after everything. It's because he's stupid. That's it. That's the only answer that's needed here.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the
Picture of a goth Marge Simpson holding the breasts of a hot goth chick and saying, "I just think they're neat." So there's Scully yet again, objectifying women publicly, but no one seems to mind, so whatever. And then, like those posts that are like, this versus this. This is girlfriend versus Metagross.
Taking things back into the ring.
And the joke is that the Pokemon is cooler than the girl. Fucking riveting. This match is still going. Billy is going through the battle, though. Oh, Billy won. All right. Billy wins.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Billy Goods.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, Billy there. Talk about it.
So it's Jacob Fatu on the losing
I think the
side.
Scully talk. I should have done the Scully talk during the Scully match, which is next. Became the sexiest wrestler in the company, a title that he's held for quite a while, because no one cares about the title, never really has to defend it. But he's defended it tonight against Scully. Who will be the sexiest person in the company? This is men and women. This is everybody. It's between these two sexy titans.
That's because Otis now knows he's got what it takes.
Piper Niven was not on the show because she was on vacation. Translation, someone made a modded Piper Niven that has better hair, and I just didn't have the time to replace this Piper with that Piper.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Because I wanted to get the stream started with really quickly because, I don't know how much time I had. Here's Scully. This guy's an inspiration. I think this guy's going to lose 150. He's going to lose 150 pounds and then have a huge cock.
I can't wait to see what unfolds.
I really wonder, though, if I asked him how big his penis was, if I commented on the post and said, how big is it? How big is your penis? I'm sure it's not that small. Would he reply? Would he tell me how big his penis is? Or would he get grossed out and unfriend me? It's the gamble that I don't know if I'm willing to take, but I'd love to have the gall to do it. Really? You guys just sent me the dick pic? I'll vomit. Like, I was gonna say, I am wondering, like, is his penis actually small? Is his mind under the belief that a penis has to be large as hell to even be regular sized. Like, I need to know. I think the answer is that he just has a small penis, but I wonder, is it like a small 5-inch penis, or is it like a fucking small 2-inch? You know, like 5 inches, it's like, no, it's not impressive at all. But I don't know if it's small. I'd probably laugh at a.
Or you could say this
But, like,
match reveals a superstar's true
I don't
colors,
know.
Saxton. That's far more likely.
I wouldn't call it small. This is a micrococks. If you're watching this video, comment down below how big is your penis, and make sure to start counting from the tip to the beginning of the shaft. Your balls don't count. There's a weird thing where people fucking they count their balls. That's not your penis. 10 inches, yeah. 10 inches probably.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
I think 10 inches would be like, if you have a 10-inch penis, Billy, you could just fucking do porn like tomorrow.
Look out!
Oh my god, the jump onto Otis's 2-inch balls,
I can't believe that didn't miss.
accompanied by his 10-inch
And he's
penis.
pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Taking things to another level, bringing out the ladder like this.
Oh, 18 hours ago, I missed this one. I am meant to be alone / single for life. I love how there's the slash because it like sounds like, just in case you were confused by what I meant by alone. I meant single. Oh no. Mom Swag is coming home. Oh no.
Looking under the apron like this.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any road ninja attacks.
With so much danger in an Extreme Rules match, what is the key to victory in something like this?
This match has happened. Either way, this match is.
You can't be cautious in the match when your opponent.
We're gonna have a winner. It won't be a.
Thinking about a submission.
The poor Prime bottle always fucking falls over, kind of, but no one ever uses it.
Trips the ankle and he's out.
It's like me. If I never saw footage of the Prime bottle being used as a weapon, I wouldn't imagine that it was not a weapon. But it is, which is really cool.
What's he open to find down there?
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the
I'm gonna comment. I'm not gonna ask him for his penis size. Oh my god, he's kissing him. He's kissing Otis.
And come on, was that really called for? That was savage. What a disgusting act.
I'm not going to go, hey, Scully, how big is your penis? I'm gonna comment,
Stop it.
I'm sure it's not that small. That was the sexiest moment ever.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Like right through the middle rope.
Blocked it.
Oh, that was cool.
Could provide a huge turnaround.
Otis is a buff-ass man, because like anyone else
Back to the midsection.
would have been dead to that.
one.
Getting out of harm's way. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap
Oh
or
my
a snap real soon. He has nowhere to go. Tap, he taps.
Scully is the sexiest man in the company. He did it.
Have a look at some of the highlights.
Dark Queen needs to take notice of this right away. Because the dreaded hug is powerful as hell. It's so powerful, you can't escape it. Not even Otis, a tank, escaped the hug.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Dark Queen is looking for the Titantron. Such disappointment in her eyes. As Scully is now the sexiest man in the entire company.